why you come here you feel good, because you know here nobody reach you, no phone ringing, no expectation from you, nothing, no family member, nobody expect anything from you. The same if you go alone in the mountain area alone, or be alone somewhere without people who knows you, that know you where you are. You know, without responsibility. Turn off the phone.
Please continue watching.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic Aulaxis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, Dutch, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Przyjaźnie witam, dobrodusznie widzowie. Jestem Ewa z Gliwic w inspirującej Polsce. Z mieszanką starodawnych miast i naturalnych krajobrazów Polska stała się jednym z ulubionych celów podróży dla turystów. Kraj szczyci się 22 parkami narodowymi, około 1200 rezerwatami przyrody, ponad 100 parkami krajobrazowymi oraz 400 obszarami chronionymi. Obecna stolica Warszawa nadal zachowuje historyczne ulice, kościoły i budynki. Mottem miasta jest Contemnit Procellas, co znaczy zawsze niezwyciężona. Warszawskie Stare Miasto znajduje się obecnie na liście Światowego Dziedzictwa Organizacji Narodów Zjednoczonych do spraw nauki, kultury i edukacji. Wysoko rozwinięta polska kultura miała swój udział w wydaniu laureatów Literackiej Nagrody Nobla, wśród nich wybitnej poetki Wisławy Szymborskiej. Jedną z najbardziej cenionych światowej sławy osób polskiej historii jest pianista, kompozytor Fryderyk Chopin. Polska jest także miejscem urodzenia jednego z najbardziej ukochanych przywódców religijnych, jego świętobliwości poprzedniego papieża, świętego Jana Pawła II. Mam zaszczyt przedstawić Wam wspaniałą Polskę. Życzymy Wam obfitości, radości i szczęścia. Od ponad 30 lat najwyższa mistrzyni Ching Hai rozświetla nasz świat swoimi niebieskimi naukami. Jako w pełni oświecony mistrz przekazuje ona metodę medytacji Kuan Yin tym, którzy pragną natychmiast odnaleźć boską naturę wewnątrz i osiągnąć w ciągu jednego życia wieczne wyzwolenie w cyklu transmigracji. Metodą Kuan Yin praktykowali wszyscy oświeceni mistrzowie, tacy jak Buddha, Jezus Chrystus, prorok Mahomet, niech pokój będzie z nim, i Guru Nanak podkreśla, że jeśli zawsze pamiętamy o Bogu, świadczymy bezinteresowną pomoc innym i przestrzegamy praw tego wszechświata, to osiągniemy najwyższy ludzki potencjał i naprawdę zrozumiemy swój cel na ziemi. Najwyższa mistrzyni Ching Hai jest niezwykłym, żyjącym przykładem współczucia. Regularnie przesyłając materialną i finansową pomoc, jak również miłość uchodźcom, bezdomnym, ofiarom klęsk żywiołowych oraz innym potrzebującym pomocy, w 2006 roku otrzymała pokojową Nagrodę Gusi, uznawaną za pokojową Nagrodę Nobla Wschodu, i została uhonorowana w przeciągu lat licznymi innymi nagrodami i wyróżnieniami za jej wybitną filantropię i pomoc humanitarną. Jako prawdziwy głos dla naszych pięknych przyjaciół zwierząt promuje ona pokojową i kochającą dietę roślinną oraz wyobraża sobie wraz z przebudzeniem ludzkości do świętości wszelkiego życia spokojny, chwalebny, w pełny wegański świat, gdzie zwierzęta i ludzie żyją w błogiej harmonii. Jej inicjatywy rozpowszechniania wegańskiego trendu zróżnicowane i obejmują dystrybucję ulotek, alternatywne życie, międzynarodową sieć wegańskich restauracji Loving Hut, Supreme Master Television, jak również regularne przemowy do wpływowych rządów i szefów mediów oraz uczestnictwo w telewizyjnych konferencjach na temat zmian klimatycznych. Czy jesteśmy ich świadomi, czy nie? Jej wysiłki mają niezmiernie wielki wpływ na globalną świadomość przyjaznego zwierzętom stylu życia oraz tego, jak ten życzliwy sposób bycia może przynieść trwały pokój między narodami, tym samym ratując naszą planetę przed zmianami klimatu. Przez lata najwyższa mistrzyni Ching Hai podróżowała po całym świecie, od obu Ameryk po Afrykę, od Europy po Oceanię, odbywając setki rozmów z publicznością i swoimi uczniami na różnego rodzaju duchowe tematy. Dzisiaj jesteśmy błogosławieni przedstawić jeden z wnikliwych wykładów zatytułowany Bycie samemu nie oznacza samotności. Część 5 z 6 między mistrzem a uczniami. Wykład udzielony w języku angielskim 22 marca 2012 roku we Francji.
So the self-esteem, I think, is really the big issue, Mom.
I don't know why you have your self-esteem so low. You're doing well and you're so good and so devoted, you know what I mean?
I am devoted.
In my opinion, yeah?
Thank you, Master. But am I okay in my practice?
If you're going out of the date and you feel out of place because maybe that date is not fair for you. It's not good for you. Maybe you're just lonely, just grab a man just to pass time.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not sincerely looking for a date, that's why. See what I mean? The poor guy, don't. He doesn't know, he probably are serious, you know? And you're just not serious, so try to be serious next time. But never mind, even if you're not serious, you know, people are not just go out to coffee and jump into marriage right away, you know? Normally people get to know each other and that's normal. And if it's not suitable, then why not, you know, just, oh, what? What's wrong with that? Out of date maybe because he doesn't know how to talk. Most men, they don't talk much, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do get bored, Master.
Or get bored, yes.
Yes.
Or you have to do all the talking also. It's okay. Or get into a taxi and they love to talk.
And Master, more importantly about my practice with my self-criticism all the time, am I actually slowing myself down with my practice?
Why you criticize yourself so much? You're doing your best. Look at that. I mean, We just announced a few days ago and you jump on the airplane, come here already. If you're not really sincere about your practice, you wouldn't do that. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Mostly the people who came in the first batch are the most sincere. I mean, there are exceptions, of course. See what I mean? There are exceptions, but because they just drop everything and come. Except other people who also like to do that, but they cannot. That's different. But if they can, and they come right away, then they are really mostly sincere. It has nothing to do with level of practice. At least they're sincere. See what I mean? But it's okay. You maybe you're too hard on yourself because you've been failing in your dates, and then you think you are just you just got the wrong guys all the time, and you think nobody likes you. Have to have the right guy, or nothing. You know why? It's rather to be alone than be with the wrong people. They could hurt you and make you feel very down, make you feel unworthy even. Understand? Make you feel low self-esteem. So better to pick up the real, thing. Real thing. And if you date, then set your mind first at ease that I'm just going to have a coffee with him and have a chat with him. No fixing things in advance, no imagining romance or anything. Then you won't feel so disappointed. You understand? Don't like the guy immediately. Or don't think that, okay, I'm going to marry him or something like that. Just have a coffee, yeah? And talk about weather and CNN, whatever, huh? Climate change and vegetarian diet. Convert him. Every time you go out date, set a mission.
I do manage that. I do manage that. I have converted a few.
In 2 weeks, I get this guy on vegetarian diet. In 3 weeks, I get him on vegan diet. 4 weeks, I drag him into the group. In 3 months, I make him my brother. Then you have some goal to reach,
You're funny, Master.
Crying. What are you crying?
It's so funny.
Laugh too much, tears now, huh? I thought you were crying. I thought I'm hurting you or something. Okay. Yeah. No? What is it so funny? This her life story is like that, always the same. Every time she come to me, it's another boyfriend and and some trouble with him. What can I do with her? I can only make fun, so she don't take it too seriously and crying all the way back home. It's nothing serious, really. Sooner or later you leave the man. I mean, we will leave this world, so don't take it too seriously. The man, they're not the way you expected. They don't express the way you do. Women are more emotional, more expressive, okay? More sentimental. Men are not. They're good with driving car, though. I mean, they're good at something. And they're good with computer. They love gadget. They love machine stuff. At least it's something. No. Men are good driver, no? Mostly. And at least they can open a jar for you that you cannot do. Huh? Yeah, I mean, if I live in a house with a male assistant, the chances that I always call him to open the jar for me. Because sometimes I move so fast to different places. The jar opener, I forgot behind. Then the chance that I can never open it. Even I wear gloves and tap in his bottom, everything I can still cannot open. So if there's a man, at least he can open jar for you. What are you complaining about? Huh?
So hot water also helps to open a jar.
Yeah, I know. I run it under hot water sometimes, but when the mouth is too big, my hand is small. Yeah, I know all the tricks. I just can't do it. If it's small, it's successful. Yeah, my tricks are successful. What I mean is, when it's not successful, then I have to call the male assistant, and it's quick. It's 100% that he will open it like nothing. So sometimes when I live in some places, no electricity, and maybe just solar light. But then you have to pump water sometimes. And the electric, generator, The man that can just do it like this, zzz, and then boom, boom, boom already. And I'm working like in a gym, Wow. And it doesn't move. It moves maybe, but it goes ta-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta, like that. It doesn't go boom, 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 and it doesn't start at all. No matter how I try. The string goes out, okay, but it just goes ta-ta, and then nothing happens. So men are good at something. Don't be so disappointed. And look for this quality, A generator starter. Huh? How you say? Jar opener.
Master, can I maybe give her a bit of advice?
Give some advice. See, badly needed.
I think if you stop looking, often things come to you.
It will come. I told you, let love find you. See, just lonely, too lonely. Meanwhile, almost a year already. Sometimes you have to wait longer, no? I don't know why you're so lonely. Go in the mountain. Be alone.
No.
Yeah?
No, I also get lonely with my family, Master.
But you're lonely?
Even with my family.
Yeah, that's why you're lonely. I told you. You're lonely among people.
Because I'm different, yeah.
Yes, I know that.
I'm different,
I know that.
So it is
Don't
strange
worry.
for them.
Don't worry.
I wanted to talk to you more about my meditation.
Yes.
Because, when I listened to you on the videos and when you said you came out of your 100 hours, then I can feel this deep sense of longing to wish that I could do something like that too.
Tell you, go to the mountain.
But Master, I really struggle with my meditation. My concentration is so bad.
I understand. Because you work.
I do. I push and every day I meditate. But really, for me, it's like work. It's not blissful enjoyment. The only time it's bliss is when I do see you, when I come to the retreats.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's hard work.
I have to open this and they'll let you come every day then. Listen here. Why you come here, you feel good. Because here nobody reach you. No phone ringing. No expectation from you. Nothing. No family member. Nobody expect anything from you. The same if you go alone in the mountain area alone. Or be alone somewhere without people who know you, that know you where you are. Without responsibility. Turn off the phone. Well, it was easy for me because in that area there's no phone. Phone don't work. Yes, the phone doesn't work at the time. But doesn't matter still. You don't let people know where you go for a while. At least for a few days. And if you can, then do longer. You feel different. Here also the same. Yeah. Even though you are among brother and sister, but nobody expect anything from you. You are you're fully free of responsibility. That's what it is. At home, I told you, even with my dogs, they also love me very kind, and I love them so much, but they also are responsibility. And I have to see, how come you're limping? How come you're scratching here? How come you're so quiet today? If you bark too much, why you bark so much today? It is,
yeah.
And at home with your family or your dogs or you always have to be dragged into their world also. Yeah. You see what I mean? And so you are not completely free. That's why you feel good here. Not because you see me only, but because here you are free.
Okay.
Yes? Yeah. Just like also the same if you go into an unknown area, nobody know you. Also fine. But sometimes be alone, farther from the people. You feel more yourself. And then you can concentrate better. Even you don't have to concentrate. In the place that I told you that I didn't want to live, the moment you enter the gate, it's completely different feeling. The sound is just, like, drumming in your being. You understand? You hear the sounds like there's a big orchestra going on right into your ears or your...
I would love that.
Yes, you understand that? Yeah. You understand that, see?
I haven't had that experience, but I understand, yeah.
So find some place where you can feel that is your home, your place that you can do retreat now and then. It don't have to have even running water. My place don't have running water, don't have electricity. Yeah, okay. I wash daily with cold water. Only when I take a real bath or shower, then I boil water. You put into the tub or whatever you have, or bucket, You don't even have to wash every day. There you will feel clean. We only feel dirty mostly because of worldly, dusty contamination, and also people's energy. Yes? And the more you know people, the more you feel more agitated. Because the people who do not have a spiritual inclination, they are more heavy. They're heavier than you, perhaps, even though you think you're lousy. But at least you have somewhere to turn to, You have the teaching, you have me, you have your brother and sister, you have some nice memory to think of, and you have something like a shoulder to lean on invisibly, yeah? But most people outside, they don't have it. So they're very burdened, burdened. And they're suffering inside. So if you're around them, you feel it. You feel, even though invisibly, but it burdens your soul also. And sometimes you're agitated for nothing. For no reason. No reason, yes. And sometimes you have headache with no reason. Okay? And don't always blame yourself. If you're out there and do business, that's the way it is, the price you pay.
Yeah? Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. It is truly like that. Even I feel it, Like in a place I live, there was a dog center nearby just recently. I don't live there anymore, and there's a dog center. And even I heard them from far away. I am reminded all the time that they are in trouble, that they're suffering, because not all dogs are adopted immediately. They stay all together in the center, and they have to chain them, so that they don't go and fight with each other also. Some dogs are free, some dogs are in cage, some dogs are in dogs' place, some dogs are chained because they don't have all the places. You see what I mean? Even though I help them now, I give them money and food and, anonymously, of course. I just tell my assistant to go and drop it behind the gate, that's it. With a few thank you note for taking care of dogs. Even though I do help them, but I still feel burdened, understand? The life that they have, the suffering they are going through, it burdens me, and it's not easy for me to meditate even like that. So when you're doing business, there are more responsibility, more trouble, more complication. And at night when you go home, sometimes you even take your work with you. So how can you even meditate? It takes very long time to meditate. And by the time you struggle to be free, you're already too tired. You sleep already. See what I mean? It's life like that. C'est la vie. Become a monk, do something. Save all your money and then go in the mountain. Buy a small little hut, or don't buy a hut, just take a tent. Yeah?
Go to my beach apartment for like 4 days, and then I sit on the beach and I meditate there.
Then it's okay, good.
You feel good there.
Yeah. And if people there don't know you, it's even better. I mean, the one, maybe they know you, but they're not associated with you. They don't know who you are and working. They don't expect things from you. That's the best. Even you be among outside people. Just free, feel very free, yes. But it depends on places, of course, I like mountain better, because beach are always some people there. They come around and they smoke, and some big guy with the radio blasting around you, Yeah, but a quiet, lonely mountain is a good place.
Yeah, I'll try.
You can hear the voice so loud without even effort. Yes. In the city, you can hear the sound also. But because of so much noise around, you seem not to hear it. It distracted your attention, And so you don't even hear it. Not because the sound is not in the city. The sound go in the mountain. It's not that, but the mountain's so quiet. Beach also good, yes, but it's just always a chance that the people around, and you're not free to meditate the way you want, that's all. Wow. Never mind. Here is at least come now and then. Okay, it's open now. Anybody can come anytime now, right? But it's long way, hey. How many hours?
Master, it's about 10 hours for the one flight and then 1.5 for the other. So it's about 14, 15 hours. But the funny thing is I'd already booked to go to Taiwan for 12 days.
To do what?
Just to go and meditate in Taiwan.
In Sihu?
Yeah,
Okay.
from the 29th of March to the 10th of April.
On this? Oh, just coincidentally?
Yes. And because I had a feeling that you would see us, but I wasn't sure when. And I wanted to meditate. I felt I wanted to meditate and recharge. So I made plans to go to Taiwan.
Yeah.
And then, of course, your announcement came. So
You changed the ticket.
no, I kept that ticket. I'll go another time. And then I bought another ticket for this one.
Wow,
you know?
you should feel lucky that you could afford it.
Yes, thanks to your grace.
Yeah, you're a very lucky woman. I don't know why you're lonely and sad. You know, people say if you're lucky in money, you're not lucky in love. Some people say like that.
Yeah. So, Master, I put my name down today to stay longer if I can.
Yeah, sure. Stay as long as you want.
Thank you, Master.
Everybody, every of you. And the people who book for other, they can also come earlier. Huh? Is somebody responsible there? Yeah? They can come earlier if they want. Huh? Yeah. They cannot be worse than Bangkok. No, Thailand, I mean.
Yeah.
Bangkok. Cannot be worse than Thailand retreat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, at least it's our place. You can wait, yeah? There's no elevator, you know.
Yeah.
What?
So if I can stay longer, I'm offering my services to you if you need my help with driving or anything. Not that you need it,
Understand.
but I'm available
Understand.
to serve.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But you cannot stay as long, 3 months only, right? Something.
No, I'll stay until, if they allow me to stay here, I'll stay until the 9th of April.
Oh, that's not much.
So it's not much.
How much can you drive me?
But Master, if I didn't have the responsibilities at home, I would stay as long as you wanted me to.
All right. Of course. If you want, you could stay. It doesn't matter. It's your house.
Thank you, Master.
If you can afford to keep yourself, it's okay. Whoever can afford can stay, yeah? But we cannot accommodate too many people, that's all. Because the rooms are limited. And if we accommodate all of you, then other brother, sister cannot come. You see what I mean? That's all. But you're welcome. If it's exception, some people can always stay.
Cenni widzowie, dziękujemy za wspólne obejrzenie programu pod tytułem Bycie samemu nie oznacza samotności. Część 5 z 6 między mistrzem a uczniami. Proszę, pozostańcie w Supreme Master Television na więcej pozytywnych programów. Następnie w programie Żyjąc przykładnym i cenionym życiem wywiad wszechstronnie utalentowanym buddyjskim naczelnym mistrzem Keiku Sahashi, część 2 z 2 w słowach mądrości. Niech Bóg błogosławi was boską mądrością i spokojem, niekończącą się miłością. May God bless you with divine wisdom, serenity and never-ending love. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMD.